Rest in peace, Chrome. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can use ChatGPT Atlas, the latest AI browser from OpenAI, and I'm going to be comparing it with Perplexity Comet, which is another AI browser which everyone's been saying, oh, like, I don't know if that stacks up with Atlas. And we're going to dive into the benefits and the features, as well as how it can help you in your day-to-day life. If you don't know who I am, my name is Kanji Lo. I'm an AI agency owner. I also do keynote speaking all around the world on AI, and I teach people on a daily basis on how to use AI for their business as well as their personal life. All right, let's dive in. I'm going to share my screen and introduce you to Atlas. Obviously, at the moment, it's only for Mac OS, and you can see it can make it's so easy to write emails. It gives you suggestions as well on shopping. So we're going to show you certain examples and case studies you can use for yourself as well as for your business. And as you scroll down, you can have a more of a read of what it can actually do for you as well. The beautiful thing about Atlas is that it does have memory, so it remembers everything that you have imported from ChatGPT and what you've used previously. So if you were on the paid plan and you're still using the paid plan, it remembers everything. And at the same time, there's more control as well. So there's more privacy in this area as well. So you can have a look on what you can control and what you can share to previous browsers like Chrome, for example, and what you import, and also allow you to have memory going forward and visibility as well. So you can actually go through incognito mode as well. So I did a breakdown through ChatGPT on what the benefit and the cons are between Perplexity Comet as well as ChatGPT Atlas. So obviously Perplexity Comet has been out since July and it has been free, especially right now for October. And the reason why the Pro plan is free is because obviously Atlas has just come out. But as you can see, there are different types of benefits between the two or features that you should look out for. So Atlas has agent mode, and obviously agent mode is inbuilt in there. So I'm going to show you a really neat trick on with agent mode on how you can maximize your engagement on Facebook. And I'm going to be doing that for Perplexity and showing you exactly the same thing on what's working for my channel and what it analyzes and what it can do better. So I'll show you a prompt on using Comet too. Uh, so Perplexity Comet doesn't have memory, whereas ChatGPT Atlas does have memory. The accuracy is built on AI models from OpenAI, whereas Perplexity is built on web time search. Citations, again, is just real basic on Atlas, whereas Perplexity, you do have source URLs that are given to you as well. So there's different features here. So there's sidebars, browser extensions. So Perplexity does have Chrome extensions, whereas Atlas doesn't. For example, you've got cache memory for offline capability, whereas Perplexity it is limited. There's data usage as well, so standard browsing privacy. You've got opt out, you've got opt in as well, and at the moment, the free version is limited for Atlas, but Perplexity, you can, use it and go full force on it. Both plans are $20 per month. At the moment, this month, Perplexity Comet is free, and you can have a look at all the different types of use cases as well. So I can share that in the chat too, this specific chat, so you can have a look for yourself. It does look like this. Okay. So if you want to use some of the suggestions, it does that already. So for example, I'm going to show you this one here. This is actually really, really neat. So obviously, as of timing of this video is Friday. So I'm going to find the best restaurants around me and I'm going to get it to have a look at reservations or what's out there in regards to booking in a restaurant, booking for myself and my partner. So I'm going to show you this at the moment. So find the best restaurants near me. Find highly rated restaurants near me for tonight. Include cuisine and price filters. Suggest top three with links to menus and reservations. All right, so we have all these different options here. So you've got this one, right? You've got this one, It's a Middle Eastern restaurant, and you have this Italian restaurant as well. I'm going to maybe just update this update to Asian or Asian fusion. So it's exactly like ChatGPT, right? But it's in your browser now. Okay, so there's this one here. Okay, so that's new. I haven't seen that one before. This one, and you have this one as well. So what you can do is you can get agent mode to book in a meeting. Well, book in the reservation for you. Book a reservation or so what you can do is you can get agent mode to have a look for you and see if they've got anything at 7 p.m. So that's the cool thing about Atlas is everything's built in, right? So it's, bring up a new browser, it's going to the website. As you can see, it's booking it for us. So sooner or later, you'll be able to obviously you can use this on your laptop, right? But you can tell your browser to book it for you on your phone. That's what will be the next step of this. So that's what I'm really excited about because obviously it's voice enabled already, but imagine it being on the phone or even with the glasses with the Meta glasses coming out next year that, or it's already out in the US, but it'll be out here in Australia next year. But imagine you being able to like tell the browser, hey, can you book in this for me, right? Or this restaurant, or can you tell me the itinerary, or make this itinerary for me, or can you make this presentation for me? So that's the thing I'm really excited for. So it's having a look. It's worked for a minute. Okay, is it still working? All right. So we're here now. So we're at the booking page. So now it's up to us. So it's us that's the question. And the thing about Atlas is that it will always ask you questions before you proceed to the next step, which is good. It can be annoying, but it is good in the sense that it does check with you first. So obviously what we can do is we can find a table, right? And then, okay, so there's nothing until 9 tonight. What about tomorrow? Cool. There's nothing there. So it says here as well, unfortunately, there isn't any as well. So it has told me the same thing. So that's the really cool thing about this. One thing that's really cool about Atlas as well is that there's multiple tabs too. So you can pick and choose what you want in regards to tabs. So I'm going to show you another example. So I'm going to get it to create a itinerary and book in or look for places to book in while we are in Hanoi for December. So I'm just going to just plan for the first week. And just as an example, so you can choose any other place in the world. I'm going to create an itinerary and I'm going to use agent mode to also book and find suitable places to book accommodation for our stay. Okay. So we'll let agent mode do its thing. So it's searching it on a separate browser for agent mode. So again, you can even connect files and all the drives and all that kind of stuff here. So like screenshots, deep research, you can create images, browser memory, Google Drive, etc. Right? So that's the cool thing about it. Okay, it's gonna see if there's any availability as well. So basically, it's like your own your travel agent was booking that in for you. Cool. So it's given us a suggested one. Okay, history, culture, got Nimbin. You got local life cuisine. Cool. So it's given us some suggestions here. Let me know if you check the availability. So we can obviously extend this. Let's extend. So you can see like what's good and what's not. So Rex Hanoi. So it even gives you the reference here. So it's got this. Interesting. So that's for 6 nights. Yeah, 6 nights is not bad. Like you have a look. It's like $100 a night. It's pretty cool. Yeah, that's nice. Mm. I don't know. This one looks pretty cool. We'll close that. So it's like right smack bang in the middle. That is cool. Very nice. Interesting. Okay. So what you can do is I will make sure we go here. Right. So we'll ask it to give me 5 star. It's like cool. And then we'll just say so it's taken over again, right? So then now what we do is we wait and for them to give us the best option. So we've given them an option that we like. So again, it's just back and forth, a lot of back and forth. All right, so the stay is fine. So now all book. So yes, seems fine to me. So if I really wanted to, I could make the prompt like more specific so that it does everything in one go. Which is the cool thing about this, because obviously I'm just showing you the step by step, but if I wanted to give you the full prompt, which I will at the end of this, is you can do the whole thing too. So booking the room, cool. And then we're here. We're at the details. So yeah, that's where we get up to. So obviously here you got to fill out your own details and stuff. But the cool thing about it is it will find whatever it is that is suitable for you and then go from there. You can do things like draft a sponsorship outreach or even find movies. So I'll do this one. It's quite cool. So this is obviously leveraging what it knows about me. So again, that's the beautiful thing about Atlas is that it does have browser memory. This is creating a Notion document, exporting it as a PDF. This is really neat because they can obviously, oh, that's really cool. They can use the browser to track behavior of what we do and how we click and all that kind of stuff as well, which is quite interesting. Cool. So it's given me a template which I can use for sponsorship outreach. That's really neat. Obviously, with agent mode, you can get it to go to the browser and all that kind of stuff for you. So one thing that I really found, and I got to thank all the credit to the people who found this first, is that you can go through all your engaged posts previously, and from those engaged posts, you can see what works well and what doesn't. So it gives you a list, and then you can open a Google spreadsheet that has all your top performing posts. So I'm going to type this prompt in. So please scan this Facebook page using my account, blah, blah, blah. Look at every post within the last 3 months. Take screenshots of each post with over, I will say, 100 likes and add them to the URL with screenshots and make it a spreadsheet for me. So I'm going to do that with the browser. So it's gone to my Facebook page now, and it's going to track down all the posts that have done more than 100 likes. And it's going to capture them all in a spreadsheet, which then I can repurpose those types of content for, I don't know, future post, or I can use it to teach other people how to do it as well. Cool. It's going to other posts now. Okay, so it's going through this one. This one should have the criteria. So let's see if it picks it up. This one doesn't hit the threshold, so this one won't be part of it as well. All right, so based on the last 3 months, which I don't feel like it actually has done, it just tracked the top two posts. Okay, so it's continuing. Cool. So I need to log into your Facebook account before I access profile. Could you log in and open tab to let me do, and once done, I'll continue scanning. Right, so it'll keep scanning. So obviously what I can do is I can obviously open up Facebook again, right? So so I can open this again. So I can do this here and it'll continue where it left off. Right, so I can obviously just do that there. All right, so that's pretty much it in regards to this. So it will just keep going, but at least now we have a spreadsheet. I'm going to show you Perplexity, and then we'll compare the two, and then based on the initial spreadsheet that we had, we can have a look there as well. So cool. I'm going to share Perplexity Comet. So what you do, obviously, you go to perplexity.ai. You download the Comet browser, and then from here you then go to the next page, right? So what it does, it understands, organizes, builds emails, then creates, and then shops. So you can use it and it shows you different ways as well. So you've got a prompt library, you've got shortcuts, etc. So it even teaches you basically everything that you need for this. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to get it to scan my profile page. And then based on that profile page, I can then go and find out what posts are doing well and what I need to improve on. So I will share the prompts right here. So if I go to my previous one, so I will grab this prompt right here and I will create a new chat. So you can do the same thing. So I will do it for my Facebook page, right? So if I go through here, paste my social media page. So I will use Facebook. So we can compare the two. Facebook. Cool, same one. So you can chuck in yours there. So what it do, it will give us a SWOT analysis. It will tell us, the 5 to 10 leading creators in my niche. It will also give me a 30-day calendar as well. So we're gonna chuck that in there. Profile page, branded as, content theme, strength, weaknesses, opportunities, threats. So my weaknesses, heavy on iron mounting could risk audience fatigue. Interesting. Profile could benefit more striking image, video content. Interesting. Okay, so some other ones that are AI marketing in my niche. Mary Smith. I haven't heard of these people before, so it's quite interesting. I'll look into that. Right, key differentiators, missed opportunities. Interesting. Yeah, magic. Okay, so it's giving me some content growth calendars as well. Cool. Biggest mistake. Today's challenge. Awesome. Cool. So we can go through that. You can also go through what's in Discover. So it tells us the news. All right. So Tesla opens first Optimus robot. OpenAI launches the company knowledge too. And the cool thing about it, it's got Discover, it's got spaces. So spaces where you can create your own space as well, where you have your own sources, your threads, and you can collaborate with other people here too. So it's kind of like a chat GPT function, but it's on Comet here too. So you got your YC startup advisor, which you go back and forth on. So there's people that have used it. But the cool thing about Comet, which I love the most, is that it has all your browser extensions. So, for example, it's got my syllabi one, it's got NAN one, it's got a whole bunch of other ones as well, which is quite cool. That's a pretty much an in-depth tutorial on how to use both browsers and why I feel if Google does not increase or leverage Gemini for their own browser, it's going to be lost in the whole browser wars at the moment. So stay tuned for more of these types of videos. I'm going to share more about AI and how you can leverage these different browsers to help you become more efficient and scale in regards to your business as well as your personal life. And yeah, be sure to subscribe, follow, and like, and I will see you in the next video.